Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title, today is going to be a review of the new beauty brand, which is Xxrevolution. So this makeup brand, like I said, is new and is a sister brand to Makeup Revolution and Revolution Beauty. So Xxrevolution has sent me a bunch of their new makeup to try out, and I am so excited to see what this makeup brand has in store. I absolutely love Revolution Beauty and Makeup Revolution. They have such good quality makeup for such low prices, and they're actually one of my favourite like drugstore brands. So if you're interested in seeing my review and my thoughts on the new Xxrevolution makeup, then please keep on watching. And also I wanted to say sorry that I haven't uploaded in such a long time. It's literally been 7 months, like I'm so sorry guys. If you guys follow me on Instagram, if you don't you should, it's Dominique Allison X. If you guys know on Instagram, I have literally just finished university. 3 years of university is over and done with. It was like the weirdest thing ever doing exams at home, but now I can completely focus all my time and put all my efforts into YouTube and stuff like that, so I am so excited. And also I have a new filming setup. I've actually bought a new camera. I bought the Canon EOS 5 and I can't remember what lens it is. I think it's a 15 to 45mm lens. I've got new LED panels. I'm in a whole new location, so this is my first time obviously trying out this new setup, so if the lighting's a bit off or I'm out of focus, I am really sorry. It's because I'm obviously just trying to work out all the new stuff here, and please bear with me as I get all like my setup already and stuff like that. So anyways, let's get into the review because I talk too much. So I have this little pamphlet here and it tells me a little bit about the brand. Xxrevolution is the evolution of skincare and makeup into one. So a lot of the makeup here is going to have skincare elements in it, and I absolutely love it if makeup has any kind of benefits to the skin or anything like that, so that's just a plus. XX is ingredients first. With XX your skin is front and center. So yeah, so this makeup brand is very skin focused, and that really excites me. And it's nice to have like a good range of new products, new complexion products, concealers, foundations, because at the minute it's been really saturated with like eyeshadow palettes. Like, girl, so many eyeshadow palettes are coming out, it's absolutely ridiculous. So it's so nice to get some more complexion products, you know. So this brand launches on Wednesday the 3rd of June, and it's priced between £5 and £28. It's cruelty free, mostly vegan, and will be exclusive to Revolution Beauty, Boots, and it will come soon to Ulta, Douglas and further international stockists as well. So that's really exciting. So let's jump into the products. And firstly I just want to say I absolutely love the packaging. Obviously I'll show you the packaging when I get to each product, but it's really cute. So we have these goodies here. This one here is the Cloud Complexion. So this is a primer. Let me see if I have a price. I might not have all the prices for all the products, just to let you guys know, but I'll try and tell you as much as I can about each product. So, like I said, this is the Cloud Complexion Soft Touch Primer. It's a silky blurred finish primer with a subtle iridescent radiance, and this is £15. Here we have this one. I don't know if this is in focus, I'm so sorry guys, but I just want to say the packaging is so beautiful. It literally looks like there's little raindrops on top of the packaging, and I love that attention to detail. And this is the Hydra Quench Balm. So this is another primer as well, so this would be the hydrating primer with 70% water and a high concentration of aloe vera. So this would be for you guys that have the dry skin, and this is also £15. And I have this H2 Glow primer as well. I don't have a description for this one, but I presume this is also going to be a hydrating primer as well. And whilst we're on the topic of primers, we have another one here, and this is their Glow Fix primer. It is a glow all day primer for a lit within look for this skin. So firstly I'm going to start off by priming. I have very oily skin, so I won't try out the hydrating ones just because I don't want to look like an oil slick. So I think I might try out the Cloud Complexion one. So this is what it looks like inside. It's just white and creamy. And it kind of smells like coconut. It has a very faint smell, which I like because I hate overly fragranced products because I get headaches from it, which is really annoying. And I'm just gonna rub this into the skin. And I want to see how well this performs because I actually don't wear primer. I am one of those people that just thinks that primer does nothing for you. I really don't like it because every primer that I've used has pretty much broken my skin out, or it kind of like bubbles up, or it just doesn't look very good. The only primer that I actually like is the Skin Tune Blur from Fasali, but girl, she's expensive, so I don't use her that often. So this feels really nice. My skin does feel actually really smooth, and it feels quite like hydrated as well, which is really nice. But I shall wait to see how this performs when I put on obviously all the makeup. But at the minute my skin looks very glowy, it looks very nice, so that's a plus. Alright guys, so next we're going to move on to the foundation. So they actually have two foundations. So the first foundation that we have here is the Skin Glow Faux Foundation. I think that's how you say it. It's a really cute name. The packaging is very sleek. It feels very nice, and this foundation has hyaluronic acid, collagen and peptides as well, so that's very interesting. And the other foundation that we have, I actually don't have any information on this foundation at the moment, but I presume this would be more of a matte foundation, is the Full Coverage Foundation. So we have one more of a glowy foundation and one more of a full coverage foundation. So they've sent me 5 shades of each, so I really need to colour match and see which one fits me best. So I'm going to quickly do some swatches for you guys. I'm going to start off with the glowy foundation first. Alright, so the first shade I'm going to start off is 10.5. Hopefully you can see that alright. So this one is the 10.9. Next is 11. This is 11.2. And this last one is 11.5. These are what the shades are looking like. It looks like we have a nice range of different undertones. We have yellow, some pink, some neutral, which is really nice to see. So next we're going to move on to the Full Coverage Foundation. And I'm going to quickly swatch the shades for you again because I have 5 shades. The first one I'm going to be swatching is FX 10.5. So that's how that looks like there. Next is FX 10.9. There we go, there's that shade for you. Next shade we have is FX11. Swatch that there, hopefully it's in focus. I'm so messy when I do swatches, it's actually ridiculous. Like, I hate doing them because I am so messy. FX11.2. Next one that we have is 11.9. There's just a closer look of the shades. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply the glowy foundation just to get a gauge of how glowy it is and to see if it'll be alright for me to wear with my oily skin. So I'm going to try out the shade FX 10.9 and we're just going to see how it's going to perform. Alright, so I've just squirted out a pump onto this brush and I'm just going to brush it on. Girl, it's looking quite dark. Okay. This would definitely suit me once I start getting in the sun, but I'm currently in my winter stage. Guys, I am literally going to go insane. I just filmed the foundation and the concealer portion of this video and none of it was recorded. I'm actually going to give up because the battery's died, the camera's been full, and now it wasn't recording, and I'm just actually going to go insane. So because it's not recorded, let's start again. So I blended in the foundation and it looks very, very nice and glowy. I only used one pump for the entire face and it looks absolutely beautiful. It's a little more glowy than I'd like it to be because, as you can see, we're kind of glowy in the forehead and the T-zone, and I just don't like those areas to be glowy because I'm naturally oily there. But other than that, this foundation is very, very nice. Like I said before, hopefully I said it before unless it's been cut off, the foundation was a tad too dark. It would definitely be a really, really good summer shade for me. So what I've been trying to do is offset that with the concealer, and the concealer swatches did not record, which is great. I'm not about to go through all the concealers again because that was a lot, but the concealer shade that I am using is the lightest one that they sent. It's CX 10.5, and I've just placed that concealer shade all around my face, which I am beginning to blend in, but it's not been recording. So yeah, this concealer is also very, very nice. For me, on my skin, it's coming up as very full coverage as well as the foundation. It's doing a really, really good job of hiding my dark circles because I struggle with covering them sometimes. So I brought you in just a little bit closer just so you can see the skin and how the foundation and the concealer is looking together. At the moment, I am absolutely loving how this is coming out. Like I said, it's done a really good job at concealing my dark under eyes as well, which is really, really good. And to be fair, I did use quite a bit just because I wanted to offset the darkness of the foundation, but it is looking really, really good. I am really surprised. But yeah, I just want to show you guys how flawless my skin looks. It looks absolutely amazing. It's definitely, like I said, more full coverage. So if you're looking for a medium to full coverage foundation, this is really, really great. But yeah, so far, Xxrevolution gets a thumbs up from me at the moment. So I don't have any cream contours or any cream blushes or any powder actually, so I'm just going to use my regular setting powder just to quickly set my face. So I'm just going to take the Fenty setting powder and I'm using the shade Banana, and I'm just going to dab that in all my usual spots. I am putting quite a bit of powder on just because I get very, very oily and I need to do this, otherwise my makeup will be falling off my face. So I'm just going to bring you in closer again just to see what my skin's looking like now I've set my face with powder. And again, the foundation's looking very flawless, as is the concealer. I'll definitely be purchasing this in a lighter shade that will like currently match me like properly, you know, but so far I am very, very impressed with how the base products are performing. Alright guys, so next we have a brow pencil. First of all, I really like the shape of the brow pencil. It's in this kind of square packaging because I hate it when you put a brow pencil down and it just rolls off the surface and it's like the most annoying thing ever. So I really, really like that. So this is called the XX Fine Brow. I don't have a price on this, unfortunately. So the lead in the pencil has actually came out. Okay, as I was gonna say, one side has a spoolie and one side has a pencil. So I'm just gonna quickly brush through the brows with the spoolie. Okay, I'm gonna try and use, oh see, it keeps coming in and out. I'm gonna try and see if I can use the brow pencil, although that it's coming out of the pencil. I'm not usually like a brow pencil person. I usually prefer a pomade if I'm gonna fill in my brows. A lot of the time I don't even fill in my brows, I just use the soap brow. And I was really able to like get into the hairs and just do the fine brush strokes, especially at the front of my brow. The colour of the pencil is also very nice as well, and you want to go in with a very light hand and just to give those precise brush strokes, and just so the colour isn't very, very dark, you know, when you apply it, so you don't have like block brows, unless you're into that though. The pencil is also very creamy as well, and I really, really like that, so it's easy to glide on the colour. Next, I want to delve into the eyeshadows, and I have a couple of eye products So this palette right here is the Crystal XX eyeshadow palettes, and this one is in the shade Quartz, and these palettes are high shimmer, crystal and foil finish shadows, and the price of this palette is actually £16, and that's quite pricey for a Revolution beauty brand. So I'll have to see if it's actually worth spending £16 on a eyeshadow palette that's kind of full of shimmers. But nonetheless, the colours are very, very beautiful. You get a really, really good mixture, and I think there's 4 palettes that are in this kind of range. The second palette is this palette right here. I don't have any prices for this palette, but this one is called Xxrevolution. This palette has a lot of beautiful blue shades. We have 2 shimmers and 2 mattes. I also have another eyeshadow palette, but one of the shades smashed and I'm so scared to open it, but this one's called Xxrevolution, and as you can see, one of the shades broke, which I'm so sad about because it's a beautiful gold shade. But anyways, we have this neutral, I'm trying not to spill this everywhere. We have this more neutral palette. It has a very, very nice gold shimmer, another shimmer, and then we have 2 browns as well. I'm going to try and actually salvage the palette as much as I can, and I'm going to try and repress it if I can. The last palette that we have here is this massive palette, and this is what the palette looks like. It is absolutely massive, and it is full of shimmers and mattes, and they're on the more neutral side with these shades. And again, I don't have the price unfortunately, so I'm not too sure on how much this will cost. So I'm going to decide what eyeshadow look I'm going to do, and then I'm going to come back to you and I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so as you can see, in terms of the eyeshadow look, I have gone for the blue palette. The blues were just calling my name and the shimmers were absolutely gorgeous. So this is the look that I have created. So I'm just going to replicate that on this eye and show you guys. There actually isn't a lot of fallout on my face. I didn't do like a protective layer of powder, kind of like YOLO'd and went with it, and I actually got no fallout on my face, which is absolutely great. So currently what I'm doing is I'm just taking the darkest matte blue shade and I am just packing that all over my lid, and we're going to be blending this colour out with the lighter matte blue shade as well. I'm not getting too much kickback in the pan. I'm not a person that really gets bothered by getting kickback in the pan, like it really doesn't bother me at all. So far these shades have blended together so beautifully. I was scared that they were going to be kind of like stiff and just wouldn't blend together very nicely, but this looks absolutely beautiful. I'm absolutely in love. Like I said, the 2 colours have blended together really nicely. So I'm just going to move on to my lower lash line. I'm going to take that dark blue shade again and we're just going to place it right underneath like so. I also want to ask you guys, what are your favourite videos to watch on YouTube? Because obviously I haven't really posted much and I haven't posted much in a while, so I'd love you guys to let me know in the comments what videos you'd like me to do. So now, as the finishing touch, I'm just going to dip in this lighter icy blue shade and I'm just going to pop that into the inner corner. So I don't have a mascara, I do have a gel pencil eyeliner. This is the XX, so the exact eyeliner, and this is in black. I actually don't have a price for this either, I'm so sorry guys, but I'm just going to place this into the waterline. Here we have a cute little face palette. So this is their complexion palette and it's actually £18. one's a little bit pricey if you ask me. So you get a contour shade, a highlighter shade, and you also get a blush. And I think there's 4 shades of this as well, which is quite nice because a lot of brands are quite stingy on like the face palettes, and I don't really like to buy face palettes because they usually come in like 2 shades and they're like too light, and it's not really worth it. But my foundation is actually quite dark, so I'm not going to go too crazy up with this bronzer colour. Place a little bit here. I've noticed that the products just blend together so nicely, and just everything's just so smooth, and my skin is actually looking amazing. So we've got like a little bit of a contour there. Okay, so that's looking really, really cute. Like I said, I didn't go too crazy with it just because the foundation's dark. So I'm going to go in with the blush because this is the only blush product I actually have. I'm not too sure if they have any others. So we're just going to dip into this blush. I'm just going to put it up here. Oh, okay, so there's quite a bit of a sheen to it, I'm noticing. Oh wow, she's pigmented. This product definitely has like a really nice sheen to it. Oh girl, this is really, really cute. It is very pigmented, so definitely use it with a light hand. But yeah, this is looking really nice. I won't use the highlighter that's in this pan because I actually have 2 other highlighters here. One is smashed, which I'm really, really upset about. The smashed one is called Focus. Again, I don't have the price, unfortunately. I'm really sorry, guys. But the one that isn't smashed is called Nimbus. And this is what the highlighter looks like. I really like the packaging, and I appreciate that it also comes with a mirror as well. Not really into highlighting too strong anymore, so I kind of just go with like the subtle highlights. But just for this video, I'm going to see what it looks like. I'm kind of just into, you know, that natural highlight rather than like a blinding one. But we're going to see what she looks like. Oh wow, she's pretty. Oh my gosh, that is really nice. So again, we're getting a lot of glowiness and sheen, and the product isn't glittery or chunky. Again, it just melts into the skin. I've noticed with a lot of these products, everything just meshes together into the skin so beautifully. Even with the eyeshadows, everything just looks so seamless, nothing looks patchy. I am, honest to God, I'm literally very, very impressed with how this is going. On to the last products that we have a face mist, and this is called Face Fix. This is Stop the Clock Rejuvenating Face Mist for natural radiant skin. Nourishes the skin whilst holding makeup in place, enhanced with skin loving ingredients, and the product contains antioxidants, avocado and coconut extract. Girl, I have so many setting sprays. I love setting sprays. Usually I setting spray after each step, but I kind of want to see how the products perform without having to do that. So let's just smell. Ooh, I definitely get the coconut smell, but it's not too fragrancy because, like I said, I get headaches if the product is too fragrancy. And I just ate the spray while saying that. But anyways, let's see how the product goes. We're gonna whip the fan out and just let this set. The face mist is £10, and they actually have a range. They actually have 5 different face mists, which is very, very exciting because, girl, I absolutely love a face mist. So this is what we're looking like so far. Like I said, I'm very impressed. The last thing that I have is this lip gloss here, and this is the Extra Glow lip gloss. An ultra gloss formula boosted with light reflecting pearls for a crystal shimmer finish, and this retails for £8. And here I have the shade Strike, and it's this icy white shade. Let me just see what it looked like on the back of my hand before I put it on. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's kind of like a clear with a nice bit of glitter in there. We're going to go a bit nude, and we're going to see how we can tie the shimmer into the lip. I don't know if it's going to be a bit too much with the eye, but we'll see. So I'm just going to use the Morphe lip liner in Sweet Tea, because this is a perfect nude for me. I'm just going to see how the gloss looks like just with the nude lip. Oh girl, is she cute? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I love it. I was really scared that it was going to be too icy, but it gives me like the perfect amount of shimmer without overdoing it. I'm really happy. Okay guys, so it is time for my final thoughts on... Okay guys, so that's the end of the demo portion, so I'm going to quickly tell you my views on the makeup that Xxrevolution had kindly sent me. In terms of the Cloud Primer, I feel like it's actually worked very well on my skin. Usually I get a little bit of texture right in here, and I feel like I'm literally seeing not a lot of texture. It's very minimalized. Like I said, I'm going to have to give the primer a couple of goes just because I don't really like to wear primer. So I need to see obviously how I feel about it and whatnot, but so far I feel like my makeup has clung to it very well, and it has minimalized and blurred my pores. In terms of the foundation and the concealer, they are really beautiful. Like, I really like them. In terms of the foundation, I used one pump and that was enough full coverage for my skin. I really like the coverage of it. Again, it's more of the medium to full coverage side. For me, it has absolutely melted into the skin and it looks so beautiful. Like I said, I'm going to purchase a lighter shade just for it to match my current skin tone, because as you guys know, this foundation is slightly too dark for me. It's more of a summer shade. In terms of the concealer, chef's kiss. So I absolutely love it. I'd say again that's medium to full coverage depending on you and depending on your skin, and I really love it, and I've been looking forward to using that concealer again. In terms of the brow pencil, it's really nice. Like I said, I'm not really like a pencil person. I prefer a pomade, or if I'm going to go for a full brow, I prefer a soap. I prefer to do the soap brow. In terms of the eyeshadow palette that I use, it's beautiful. I really like it. Again, it's melted into the skin and blended so nicely. That's probably that skincare element into the makeup. It just meshes into the skin so beautifully, because sometimes when you get makeup and you put it on, it kind of just sits on top of the skin and it just doesn't look nice. This, for me, has blended beautifully into my skin, and I really like it. The shadow had no fallout. I was able to create this look with no powder under my eye, and I had no fallout. There's a little kickback, but again, that doesn't really bother me. The shimmers were absolutely stunning. Just like, look how bright that shimmer is. Like, she pretty. So like I said, I only use one eyeshadow palette. I have to test the other ones, but in terms of that eyeshadow palette, beautiful. I would absolutely wear it again. In terms of the face palette, I think it's cute, but £18 for a face palette? I don't know, like your drugstore, so I'd expect it to be a little bit cheaper. Although, again, the makeup is very beautiful and high quality, and again has blended into the skin, girl. I personally, I don't think I would spend £18 on a face palette, but that's just my personal preferences. I don't really buy face palettes anyway, but that's not taken away from the quality of the makeup itself. The quality is really beautiful, but again, that's just my personal preference just on face palettes. The highlighter, stunning. I love it when you can achieve a beautiful glow where the highlighter doesn't look like it's sitting on top of the skin, or it doesn't look too chunky or glittery. I feel like this highlighter has that perfect combination of it can be buildable, but then again it sinks into the skin and just looks absolutely amazing. In terms of the lip gloss, I really like it, but I am a sucker for lip gloss, especially with Glitter Reflex. Honest to God, I love lip gloss so much, and it's not too chunky or glittery, or you know, when it gives that metallic effect. Like, I don't really like lip glosses or liquid lipsticks that have that weird glittery metallic effect. I feel like this lip gloss has a really nice balance of the glitter and the shimmer, but it's not too in your face and chunky. Guys, that is it for today's review. Overall, I absolutely love the products that I tried. I feel like they're such high quality and it melts into the skin. For me, that's important because I hate it when the makeup just looks like it's sitting on top of the skin. But yeah, those are my final thoughts on the makeup that I've tried. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I really enjoyed trying out all these products. Again, I'm excited for more complexion products. Like, we need it. Like, no more eyeshadows. I want complexion products. So thank you for taking the time to watch this review. Hopefully this video isn't too long. Let me know your thoughts on the products. Are you going to plan to buy some? What would you buy if you were to get something? What are your thoughts on the prices? Please let me know in the comments below, and also please let me know on what video you'd like me to create next. So make sure you leave a like, and obviously make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day.